Hey guys, Paragon here. It seems that legendaries are being handed out more generously with Diablo 4's 1.1.1 update. A number of you may be curious about the adjustments and the implications for your farming strategies in game. I'm referring to the methods for gathering experience, legendaries, overall gear, and especially those elusive Malignant Hearts. So let's delve deep into the most effective strategies. First and foremost, let's discuss Malignant Hearts. Over the past few weeks, we've explored various tactics for harvesting Wrathful Hearts, since obtaining other types of hearts is comparatively simpler. Indeed, it's the Wrathful Hearts many are particularly keen on acquiring. If that's you, I've got good news. The prime technique for Wrathful Heart farming now involves simply performing random draws on uncertain Malignant Heart boxes. And just after the 1.1.1 update, a fresh hotfix emerged which notably increased the drop rate of Wrathful Hearts from the random heart box, jumping from 2% to a solid 10%, essentially giving you a 5 times better chance of securing a Wrathful Heart from these boxes. So that's 1 in every 10 on average, which actually is not too bad. Oddly enough, these updates were listed under the Seasonal Bug Fixes tab, which suggested the former rates might have actually been unintentionally lower than it should have been. Furthermore, the random invoker's craft probability to yield a Wrathful Invoker has also surged to 15% from the previous 3%. Plus, there's now a chance for Wrathful Invokers to drop from elites, a feature previously absent. Adding all these changes together, the top strategy for farming Wrathful Hearts now involves venturing through Malignant tunnels, gathering all hearts, with the pinnacle prime location still being the Ravenous Pits and the Dry Steppes. I have a short video about how to farm this tunnel if you're interested, but in short, while you're here, you're assured 4 Malignant elites. 2 from the tunnel's objective, 1 random spawn, and another following the destruction of the pustule objective at the end of the tunnel. This equates to approximately 4 hearts per run and roughly between 130 to 160 Malignant Hearts hourly, considering you have a decent build to clear it at a decent speed. If you break down these hearts into Ichor, this translates to around 22 to 26 random boxes consistently each hour. Keep in mind, also now all elites have a chance to drop random Wrathful Invokers also, which will also increase the Wrathful Hearts you can acquire per hour. If you happen to get a Wrathful Invoker drop, just head on to the end of the tunnel, past the Corrupted Pustule objective, and at the end of the dungeon you will find a Wrathful Outgrowth, which will guarantee a Wrathful Heart. Using this method is one of the best ways to now farm those rare Malignant Hearts. Okay, so transitioning to legendary and unique farming. If you're chasing a specific legendary aspect, your optimal approach combines both Helltide farming and Obol gambling. Each type of aspect is restricted to a particular item slot, making it essential to select slots with fewer competing options to maximize your odds. So while you're in a Helltide, simply hit those events and rack up as many cinders as possible, while at the same time saving up your obols. Open chests that correspond to the aspect you're looking for. For defensive aspects, pants are the go-to. Offensive aspects should be sought on gloves or offhands. However, keep in mind that resource aspects are exclusive to rings, while for utility and mobility, boots remain the preferred choice given their limited competing options. This also holds true for obol gambling, so whether you're opening certain chests in Helltides or gambling for aspects with obols, remember to target the correct equipment slot to better your odds of getting the aspect you desire. Also keep in mind, while opening Helltide chests, they can now drop any unique. I once got 2 Tempest Roars to drop out of a random Helltide chest at the same time, something I've still never been able to repeat. For those seeking a multitude of legendaries, or maybe you're simply in pursuit of gold through selling those high value legendary items, Nightmare Dungeons are definitely the way to go here. Nightmare Dungeons with a boss will guarantee a drop from the boss, and a drop from the reward screen with a possible 3rd drop from the reward screen also. Combine all this together, and on average, 1 legendary will drop from the elites in the dungeons themselves, if not 2, and so you should average around 4 legendary drops per run. What's great about this is every time a legendary drops, it has a chance to become unique, increasing your chances of finding those pesky rare unique items that we're all looking for. I know myself, while testing this method over the past 24 hours, found around 4 rare unique items on my Necro and my Rogue. Now, if Nightmare Dungeons are too challenging due to your level, the regular Dungeon Mercy's Reach is going to be a great alternative. Post-update, bosses that are beyond level 35 will automatically drop a legendary item, amplifying the rewards of dungeons like Mercy's Reach. Now, shifting our attention to experience farming, despite this method remaining consistent, the outcome has been enhanced. The best venues for experience are still Nightmare Dungeons, but now with a reported increase in mop density of around 40 to 60%, depending on the dungeon. It appears that not every dungeon got the same amount of love from the devs, but if you're wondering what the best Nightmare Dungeons are after the patch 1.1.1, post-density changes, it really seems to be Older's Cave still, Surat's Lair still, and now Hoarfrost's Demise, Nostrava Deepwood, Immortal Emanation are all much better. I would also say maybe Domain Tunnels, which is now significantly better after the density increase that it got, which to me seems like it got more love than a lot of the other dungeons, making it a great choice to farm. All of these relatively quick dungeons that are very densely packed now will reward you with great experience per hour. To sum up, while the basic methods of farming legendary aspects or Wrathful Hearts has not really changed much, what we have seen is a huge shift in their effectiveness, which I would say is a very commendable increase. The update promises a more rewarding experience, and I hope this analysis assists you in navigating Diablo 4's post 1.1.1 landscape. Alright, fellow adventurers, that's the lowdown on Diablo 4's 1.1.1 update and how it reshapes our farming strategies. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, and for more in-depth analysis and gaming guides, smash the subscribe button. Also, if there's anything specific you'd like me to cover, or any questions about the update, drop a comment below. Together, we'll conquer the Diablo 4 realm, one legendary at a time. Happy gaming, and until next time, this is Paragon signing off. Stay legendary.